My next guest, unfortunately, knows all too well what the families of these victims are going through right now. Andrew Pollack's daughter, Meadow, was killed in the Parkland, Florida mass shooting at Stoneman Douglas High School on February 14th, and he joins me now. Thank you for taking the time to be with us tonight. What was going through your mind when you saw this today?
Well, my heart sank to my stomach when I found out, when the text messages started to come in. And you know what? As the day went on, I'm getting angrier and angrier how this happened again. Like, how many kids in this country are going to let get murdered in a school? Like, when is enough? When is enough kids going to get shot in a school where we actually set up a perimeter with entry points and metal detectors?
Yeah. You feel
it's ridiculous already.
You feel like that would be, I know you're somebody who now goes around and you advocate for school safety. Is the perimeter at the top of your list of things that you think we need?
Well, listen, this is our society, what it's dealt to us. So we need to have single point entries, and there needs to be metal detectors. Look, you can't get on a plane with your shoes on. You got to take your shoes off to get on a plane. You can't get in a courthouse. You can't go into a football stadium. So why is it acceptable to keep letting our kids get shot in a school? It's pretty simple. We need metal detectors at our schools, and that'll solve the problem. Our kids shouldn't go to school and feel that they're not safe, and our teachers too. You know, we got to fix it, and that's what we need to do, that we could do this week.
Yeah. A lot of parents at home watching this feel like it's a situation that's out of control, and they're frustrated the same way you are about nothing getting done. Help them take some action. What should they do if they go to their kids' school on Monday? What questions should they ask? What should they look for to try and keep their kids safe? It's a first step to go to that school. What should they look for?
They should go there and see how easy it is to get into school in the morning. Could anybody walk in? How many entry points are there? Do they have a school resource officer? This school in Texas, there could have been a lot more fatalities. I think they had 2 SRO officers at that school. So you got to look at the school, go back an hour later, make sure the gates are locked. Get involved with your school boards.
Yeah.
Also, people ask me, I just want to make a point. What could you say to these families that lost their children? There's nothing that anyone could say to a parent that lost a kid in a school shooting that's going to make them feel better. I just want the world to know that we have to take it serious, and enough's enough with letting our kids get shot. They're never going to be the same, these people, and it angers me that these parents now are going to feel like I do. And believe me, it's not fun. I haven't felt any better since February 14th. It's 90 days later, and I feel the same pain as the 14th. So there's nothing now these parents' lives are changed forever.
I know that you're suing a number of people, including Nicholas Cruz's parents, for wrongful death, or mother, pardon me, for wrongful death. And in this case, this was, as we're hearing in early reports, the gun belonged to the shooter's parents, may not have been locked up. We're still looking at these details. But what do you think about that? And do you think that in some cases, some of the parents need to be held responsible?
I think that they should really look into it, and being a responsible gun owner, you need to have your guns locked up. You can't have them where a minor has accessibility to be able to go get your gun. So I'm all for that. I think the parents should be held responsible. You'll see some things change if you start holding people accountable. And they should look into that, because I really think that they should have had those guns locked up. And it goes beyond that. How does he walks into a school with a shotgun? You can't walk into the courthouse. So why is it acceptable that this kid took a shotgun and walked into a school and shot these kids? It's enough. I keep getting angry as I think about this, and I look at the pictures while I'm waiting to get interviewed. I'm looking at pictures of my daughter, and I'm saying, now there's 10 more families that have to live like I do.
And do you have any words for them to get through? I know you said that there's nothing you can say to make them feel better, because they won't feel better. But perhaps it's about joining the fight.
Yes, I welcome them to reach out to me. I would love for them to call me. I'll be there for them. That's all you could do for a parent that lost a kid, is just be there for them when they need you. There's nothing you could say that's going to take away the pain. But let's make sure it doesn't happen again. You know, I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go to Texas.
Yeah.
That's what's going to be now, and I want to go see some of these families and just give them a hug and let them know that, you know, I know how they feel, because no one else knows how you feel until you lose a kid. And it's a horrible, horrible feeling, Melissa.
Yeah, I have no doubt. Our prayers are with you. Thank you for coming on tonight to help as you did. We appreciate it. We'll pray for change. Thank you.